Hello everyone. Today we are solving very popular and important problem from LeetCode, power of 2. In first glance, this problem looks simple, but there are multiple ways to solve it, and choosing a right approach matter a lot in interview. So let's understand what is the problem statement and what the question is saying to us. Given an integer n, and we need to determine whether it is a power of 2. So let's understand what is a power of 2. A number, uh, 2 to raise to some number is equal to given a number is called the power of 2. So let an example of the power of 2 here. So 2 to power 0 is equal to 1. 2 to power 2 is equal to 4. 2 to power 3 is equal to 8. Here you can see these all are the power of 2, but it does not include 0, 3, 6, or any negative number. So this is the catch here. So basically, we need to check if n can be written as 2 raised to some power. So let us think about the power of 2 behavior. If you keep dividing the power of 2 by 2, so what will happen? Let's see. Take an example of 8. If we take a 8, 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. And 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. And then say we take an example of 16. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 2 divided by 1 is 2 divided by 2 is 1. You always see that it ends with 1. But if we but if the number is not the power of 2, then that example of 6 and 10. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 divided by 2, it is stop there. There is we cannot divide. Same goes for the 10. If we 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5, and here division stops. So here idea is simple. Here dividing by 2. If you end at 1, it's a power of 2. If not, then it's not a power of 2. Let's take this approach and understand in a proper manner, step by step. So if a number is equal to 0, or negative, then we need to return the false immediately because a power of 2 never be 0, 3, 6 or negative number. Then we need to divide the n by 2 continuously and then check if n is equal to 1. If n is equal to 1, then return true, else we need to return false. So let's see this in the code. So first we are going to write the condition where n is negative or is equal to 0. For this, we need to return false. But if a number is positive and not equal to 0, then we need to run a while loop. We run a while loop. A while loop will run until a number is divisible by 2. So how can we understand a number is divisible by 2? So here is simple. If the modulus n by 2 is equal to 0, then a number is divisible by 2. Simple. So we need to find the n by n dividing by 2. And after this, we just need to return n equal to 1. And here is our question is solved. Let's run the code. Here you can see all the test cases are running. Now we need to submit the code. Here you can see So we have understand the approach, we have tried in the code, and you can see the approach. So why this only approach? Because this is simple to understand, easy to implement, and work efficiently for all inputs. Yeah, there are the another approach also, such as binary method, but and other bit manipulation. So in this problem, that the division approach is clear and reliable, but bit manipulation and more optimal, but significantly advanced approach. If you are a beginner or explaining in interview, go with this approach first. So if your found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment which problem you want next. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching.